Amen. Come here. Come here. So, I haven't made a video in like forever, and sorry about that. Got a terrible upload schedule, if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, I'm trying to fix that, and I have invested quite a bit in me actually doing that. So, you might notice I've got better lighting, hopefully. I mean, the room is still going to be somewhat dark, but it's kind of meant to be that way. So if you're new to the channel, my name's Tyler. I go by Zany online. Quite often not Zany because some turd has taken Zany as a username on that platform. So yeah, but I go by Zany online. I'm interested in Unix, FOSS, open source. I make content about that. I also really like NixOS, and so I make something called ZanyOS, which is just my NixOS configuration. And yeah, this is going to be just an update kind of video on where I've been and what's been up, with me not being around. So, first things first, I genuinely have been very busy in real life. I've had a ton of stuff going on with family, friends, and I also have gotten uh, a few upgrades around the house. So, one of the things that we wanted to do was centralize our computing, and I also want to have something more like a portable workstation. So, for power efficiency and also based off of the time I had with my sister's M1 MacBook, she has a base model one. I bought a MacBook Pro. So this MacBook Pro is absolutely fantastic. I do really like it, but I spent a ton of money on it, which is not awesome. Now I do want to say I have another laptop. The it's the Intel Whitebook. It's like an OEM laptop. It doesn't really have any branding. It's a very, very nice laptop, but when I was using that and my desktop computer for, you know, however long now, um, I really didn't do what I'm now doing. I don't know why, but I didn't feel the need to. What I was doing was running ZanyOS on the laptop and running ZanyOS on the desktop, and just kind of parroting the systems, uh, and kind of running the same kind of setup, but just one for the hardware of the laptop and one for the desktop. And one of the reasons I bought the MacBook was because it would give me a reason to do something with that laptop or sell it or something. And now I already have an iPhone. Look, I'm not going to tell you I'm going to sit here and justify the price of a MacBook or justify going out and buying one. They're a lot of money, but for me, one of the reasons I did end up buying it was battery life is incredible, and obviously it works better with you know things like DaVinci Resolve, and I already have an iPhone and stuff, so the connectivity and productivity stuff on a Mac is just for me. I find it very nice, but with that laptop, I don't know. I didn't really feel the need to go ahead and set up a Proxmox server and, centralize everything the way I am doing now. So, yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there. I do have another laptop, but I bought the MacBook to kind of bring all of my productivity and notification stuff all together. I have taken my big workstation with the, nice AMD CPU. It's a Ryzen APU 5700G, 32 gigabytes of memory, and a 6600 XT, and 16 terabytes or more of storage. I've got that running a Jellyfin server. I went with that over Plex for having TV shows, movies, music, that kind of stuff stored in one place for the whole family. I just went with Jellyfin because I think it's easier. That's really it, and it's open source, so it's awesome. I have a ZanyOS VM on it that is it's gradually getting set up with a GPU pass through, all of that kind of stuff. So I am working on my NIC stuff there, and that will also be where I have Steam running games that I can stream from it to the Mac or MacBook that I have. And I also have an NFS share that, obviously controls, manages all the big storage for all the media. And I don't think I've got too much else going on right now, but eventually there's going to be a next cloud, all that kind of stuff. So I'm playing around with the home lab stuff, which is a lot of fun and definitely having a blast there. And it's kind of nice because I get the best of both worlds. I get the really, really nice like video editing experience of a Mac, and I also get the Linux, Unix, open source like goodness of a home lab server, messing around with all of that stuff. And there's so many new to me open source tools and projects that I'm checking out now and are much more relevant because of this new use case, which I'm very excited about. And also means, um, because I spent so much money on a MacBook for video editing and everything, I'm going to be making much more content. So, yeah. And I've also kind of invested a lot, and hopefully there will be much more um, exciting news down the line for content coming to the channel. But yeah, so I hope you all are doing great, having a great time. If you haven't seen, the Linux Cast podcast that I do with Matt, I recommend checking it out. I'll throw a link down in the description to that. And I also want to say a big person. I can't speak. A big thank you, okay, to all the patrons out there who support me. You guys are freaking awesome. And you guys are the sponsors for the channel. You are the ones who make it possible. Hold up. I'm going to try something new. I just wanted to say sincerely thank you very much for getting this far in the video. Thank you to everyone on the screen right here. These are the actual sponsors for the channel. They actually go above and beyond and support me through Patreon and any other paid platforms. I'll try to add people here. So, if you want to support the channel and be here with all these other people, definitely can. All the links are down in the description. You can check out my website and everything else I have going on. But again, thank you very much for supporting what I'm doing. It means a lot. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.